Good afternoon, my crazy kittens. It's Dave and it's the 10th of June 2010. I'm going to try and be a bit more sober today because I've got a very serious subject at hand. The art of book reviews via video. Now, I know Chris Brogan's a bit of a dude at this, so big shoes to climb into, but I'll give it a go. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about Coach Yourself to a New Career by Talani. And anyway, what it does is it lays out these 7 steps to becoming a better you, to creating a career that's both fruitful and prosperous and ultimately satisfying. Now, the 7 steps rotate around things like what do you want, what are your talents, and this book is almost like a cross between Tim Ferriss's 4-Hour Working Week and Gary Vaynerchuk's Crush It. It's kind of the book, I guess, that Gary would have written if he liked writing about quizzes, because, man, this book is jam-packed, absolutely jam-packed with quizzes to identify who you are, what you enjoy doing, what your true strengths and values are, because when it comes to strengths, we kind of know individually what we think we like doing and what we think we do best, but very rarely do we actually nail it, and a lot of things in here really resonate. Now, I'm in a position right now where just very recently I was thinking, do I want to get back into the world of rat race and get back on the hamster wheel? And I could really have done with this book, because what it does is it does stuff that you would possibly spend thousands of pounds with, working with your own trainer, your own coach. Now, it does advocate getting a coach, so don't rule it out. But to start with, it really sets you on that path to success, that path to happiness. One of the things this recommends, this book, is the Highlands program, which is a 33-page report that you work towards online just by answering questions like, I feel very sensitive about this, or I feel thoughtful about that, or that doesn't apply to me. And you just go through all this stuff that talks through all the bits and pieces about your talents, your skills, your strengths, identifies your values. It's an all-in-one, so it's almost like a complement to this book. But this book is a fantastic start. It goes soup to nuts, all about yourself, and starting off by saying, got to get your house in order first. Make sure that the job that you're doing right now, that you're doing to the best of your abilities, and you've pretty much mastered every component. And then you'll understand whether that job is actually for you after all, whether it offers you a latitude to expand into that job and out of that job, but still keeping that job, or whether you actually need to go out and start searching for something else that's more fruitful and satisfying. Ultimately, like Ferriss, it talks very clearly about the fact that it might not be prosperity in a financial sense that you're seeking, but it actually might be a lot more about prosperity in the spiritual and emotional sense. So a lot of things to take away from this book, but I've got to say, as far as books go, Coach Yourself to a New Career is a staggering piece of prose, and I'd like to say a big thank you to Talani, Talana, potato, tomato, for writing such a great, incisive and insightful book. Do get a copy of this, it's great, it's on Amazon, and there might be a link somewhere, chances are there won't be. Get one of these if you're thinking about changing your job, if you hate your boss, if you hate yourself, if you hate your bus driver, if you're not getting enough milk in your diet, because I tell you what, it'll change your life. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Dave. This is Coach Yourself to a New Career. Go read it. Sayonara.